طيب Mr. why they write 366?
Let me see. Let me read the question again. No, I didn't continue the question. How many gallons will a person drink in a leap year? Means you need to multiply the answer with the 360 days, 65 days. The year, how many days?
356.
65, not 56. So your answer, after you turn it to gallon, you will multiply it with the 360, 65. Okay?
Okay.
So just read the question very well. The question wants you to turn the ounces to gallon, then multiply the answer by the number of the days for 1 year. Got it?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, guys. Now let's go to lesson 10, page 857, and please pay attention here. Please leave everything in your book and pay attention with me, please, guys. Now, in question 10, page 857, convert metric units of length. Now, in the previous lesson, we took convert customary units of length. What are the customary units of length, guys? The inches, feet, mile, yard. These we call them customary units, which we did before, right? Now, what are the metric units of length? Which are the units which we use? Okay? For example, here in Saudi Arabia, we don't use the miles in the roads. We use what? km. What's the km? Kilometer. This is metric unit, okay? Now, what are the shortcuts of them, guys? Let's revise them. Now, cm means centimeter. If you see your ruler, it's by centimeter. cm, centimeter, okay? The second one, mm. Small letters. Millimeter. cm, centimeter. Millimeter, okay? Now, m, small m, means the meter. Like when you say, my height is, for example, 1 meter and 50 centimeter, right? You said that in your life. M, meter. And we have km. km is kilometer. Kilometer. Like when you say the distance between Riyadh and Dammam is 300 kilometer. For this, the kilometer used for the long distances. The meter, it's for small distances, like the width of the room, we say 3 meters. Millimeter, it is the smallest one. Okay? Like the length of your finger, for example. The centimeter, something bigger than the millimeter, like the length of your pencil, for example, okay? These are the units of length, but they are metric. The customary units which we did before, inch, yard, feet, mile, these called customary units. These called metric units. Now, what are the formulas for them? Let's start. I will write them for you here as always. The formula number 1 or relation number 1 is between the centimeter and the millimeter. So each 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeter. Each 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeter, which means the 1 centimeter is bigger than the 1 millimeter. The centimeter is bigger than the millimeter. Formula 2, each 1 meter, 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. Each 1 meter equals 100 centimeter or 1,000. So I will write it in extra formula. 1 meter equals 1,000 millimeter. So what we have until now, each 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeter, each 1 meter 100 centimeter, and each 1 meter equals 1,000 millimeter. The fourth one is the 1 kilometer, the biggest one. Each 1 kilometer equal 1,000 meter. Each 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meter. These are the formulas and these are the shortcuts for each unit. Now, after we take the formulas and the shortcuts, let's take examples, how to turn between them. Don't forget our strategy, guys. Don't forget our strategy to turn from bigger to smaller. We do what? Don't forget that. We do multiply. To turn from smaller to bigger, we divide. We did that before, sorry. What are the bigger and the smaller? For each one, guys, the unit with 1 is bigger than the unit with more than 1. Means here, 1 meter is bigger than 1 centimeter. The kilometer is bigger than the meter. Got it? So here they are the bigger and here they are the smaller. Now, let's take some examples. I'll do the exercises on page 858 as example. So focus with me here, guys. Page 858. Question 1. Question 1 said, turn or complete 5 meter to centimeter. We want to turn 5 meter to centimeter. Question 2, they want us to turn 9,000 meter to kilometer. 9,000 meter to kilometer. Now, let's use our formulas and our strategy here to solve this exercise, okay? Now, first one is we want to turn from meter to centimeter. From meter to centimeter. I will search about the formula which connects the meter and the centimeter, which is the second one. 1 meter equal 100 centimeter. I want to turn from meter to centimeter, means from bigger to smaller. The meter is bigger than the centimeter. So here from bigger to smaller, I what? Multiply. So I'll multiply 5 by the 100. It will be 5 multiply 100, which is 500 centimeter. So if 1 meter equals 100 centimeter, means 5 meters equals 500 centimeters. Question 2, I want to turn from meter to kilometer, which is formula 4, from meter to kilometer, from smaller to bigger. The meter is smaller than the kilometer. From smaller to bigger, we divide always. So here I'll divide 9,000 by the number in the formula. So 9,000 divided by 1,000 equals 9. Remember, guys, the division, we cross the zeros, remember? So these are 2 examples here. Now let's do exercises together, me and you, on page 859. 859. Yeah. Page 859. We will do the odd. We will do the odd, okay? The odd questions. And in your home, you will practice on the evens using the same ideas. Let's start with Omar Samer. يلا يا عمر.
Yes, Mister.
يلا يا ابني بسرعة. The odd, read.
700 centimeter.
700 centimeter equals how much in?
Meter.
In meter. 700 centimeter in meter. Which formula we will use here?
the 22.
The second one.
Yes, the second.
From centimeter to meter, what we will do? We divide or multiply?
We will divide.
Divide by what?
Divide by 100.
Yes, 100. So 700 divided by 100. How much 700 divided by 100?
7.
It is 7. Cross the zeros with together and divide 7 divided by 1 is 7 meter. So 700 centimeter equals 7 meters.
Thank you.
Type. Who are you, Yabni? The one with iPhone. Write your name. What's your name, Yabni?
Hassan, I forgot to change my name. I
Don't
don't
forget.
know the name.
Yalla, question 4. Question 4. Yalla.
Mr. Wait. Today,
Question
why
4, ya
did
Hassan.
question 4?
Hmm.
Mr. will do the odd, not the even.
Sorry, question 5. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
Yalla, question 5.
15 kilometers.
What?
15 kilometers
15 kilometer, أيوة, equals how much in?
meter.
In meter. So we want to turn from kilometer to what? To meter. Which one we will use here?
We'll use the last formula.
The last formula between kilometer to meter. I want to turn the kilometer to meter. So here what
Yeah.
I will do from kilometer to meter?
We'll multiply.
We will multiply because we are turning from the bigger to the smaller. So we multiply by what?
By 1,000. We'll
By
multiply
1,000. ممتاز.
15
So
by
15 multiply 1,000 equals how much?
15,000.
15,000.
Mister,
Yes.
today why we
Yes.
did not take revision for exam?
What?
Why we did not take the revision for the exam?
Revision for what, Yabni? We did a lot of online assignments, right?
Yeah.
These are the revisions. And you need to revise, not me. I gave you questions in the online assignments as revision, right? So you need to
Okay.
study and revise. And if you have any question, you can ask me. صح?
صح.
Do you have any question?
No.
Yeah, question 6. Oh, sorry, 7. Guys, the revision is the online assignment, which I always give it to you. These are revisions for you, okay? Now, what you need to do, you need to study always, and if you have any questions, you can come back to me and ask me. Yeah, question 7. Muhammad. يلا يا ابني بسرعة. Question 7.
2.71 meter.
What? Again, حبيبي, again. What?
2.71.
2.71 what?
71 meter.
Meter. How much in?
Millimeter.
In millimeter. ممتاز. So we need to turn the meter to what? To millimeter.
Millimeter.
Which one we will use here? From meter to millimeter. Which one we will use?
Meter to millimeter. The third one.
The third one. From meter to millimeter. Which one is the bigger? Meter or millimeter?
Meter.
So we want to turn from bigger to smaller. What we will do?
Multiply.
By what?
By 1,000.
Yeah. So here we have 2.71 multiplied by 1,000, right?
Right.
Do you know how we multiply decimal with powers of 10? We took that before. Remember?
Yes, we bring the decimal before 2.
No, Yabni. In multiplication, we push the decimal to the right.
Yes.
How many digits? On the number of the zeros, guys. We took that before. 3 digits, but I have only 2 digits, so I need to add what here?
0.
So it will be 2710 millimeter. We took that, guys. In multiplying of powers of 10, we go to the right. We push the decimal to the right. If we divide, we go to the left. Don't forget that, revise it. Question 7, it is done. Question 9. So here the answer, 2710 millimeter. Wider.
Yes, teacher.
Yalla. Question 9.
17.5 millimeter equals
17.5 millimeter. 17.5 millimeter. How much in?
centimeter.
In centimeters. So we want to turn from millimeter to centimeter. Which one we will use here? Millimeter and centimeter.
Millimeter and centimeter. The one.
The first one.
Yeah.
From millimeter to centimeter. What we will do?
We will divide
By?
by 10.
Good. So here we will divide by 10. So 17.5 divided by 10 equal.
Yeah.
Now here we said in multiplication we push the decimal to the right, but in the division what we will do, ya Omar?
We will push it to the left.
To the left. How many digits we will push this decimal to the left?
1 because we have 1 0.
Mumtaz. We push it 1 digit to the left because we have 1 0. We took that before, guys. Don't forget it. So the decimal will be between 1 and 7, right?
Yeah.
So 1.75. This is a question 9. Let's do the comparing, guys. The comparing. Compare to know which one is bigger and smaller, right? Now we are on question 11. Question 11. We need to compare now. Compare. Ziyad.
Yeah, Mister.
Yalla Ziyad, read. Do you understand first?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Question 11, read.
30 centimeter,
30
300
centimeter
millimeter,
compared with 300
millimeter.
millimeter. Good. So we
Well,
have centimeter and millimeter. Which one is the bigger here? Wait, which one
the
is the bigger?
centimeter.
The centimeter is bigger. Good. So we need to turn the bigger to smaller. It's easier, like always, right?
Multiply 10. Yeah.
Exactly. To turn from centimeter to millimeter, guys, from centimeter to millimeter, we multiply by 10. Why I turn them to millimeter? To make them both same units, because we cannot compare if they have different units. صح يا Ziyad? Yeah.
Yes.
So here to turn it to millimeter, we multiply by 10. How much 30
First,
multiply
put
10?
the zeros. 300.
300.
So
300 what? 300 what?
300 millimeter.
Millimeter, because we turn it already, right?
Yeah.
Now here we have 300 millimeter and 300 millimeter.
So it's equal.
What they are? They are equal. Mumtaz. This is question 11. Let's see question 13 now with same idea here. Abdullah.
Yes, Mister.
Read.
25 millimeter and
25 millimeter with
3 centimeter.
With 3 centimeters. Good. Can we compare like this? We say 25 bigger than 3 directly?
No.
No. Why? Because they have different units, right?
Yes.
So what we need to do now so we can compare?
We will divide the 25 by 10.
Well, you will use divide. Can you use the multiply? It is easier for you.
Yes, we will multiply 3
We
centimeters.
can turn the bigger to smaller. In comparing, guys, always turn the bigger to smaller. Which one is bigger, the millimeter or the centimeter?
The
as unit?
centimeter.
The centimeter is bigger. So let's turn the centimeter to millimeter by multiplying with what?
10.
With 10. So here, under the centimeter, what we will do, we will turn it to millimeter. It will be 3 multiply 10. How much?
Equals 30.
30 what?
30 millimeter.
Aywa. Now, what we have here? We have 25 millimeter and 30 millimeter. Which one is bigger?
The 30 millimeter.
The 30, which is originally 3 centimeter, right?
Yes.
By the way, what you said we can divide on 10 is correct. You are correct. 25 divided by 10 is 2.5, which is less than 3. It gives the same sign. But I mean by turning the bigger to smaller because multiplication is easier than division, to make it easy for you. That's all. This is question 13. Let's do question 15 now. Also comparing. Abdullah, other Abdullah.
Yes, mister.
Yalla, do you understand, Yabni?
Yes.
Yalla, let's see question 15. What we have?
1.5 milli.
1.5 what? In M,
Meter.
like this?
No.
Hmm.
M.
M, meter, compared with
145 centimeter.
145
Centimeter.
centimeter. Good. So we have 1.5 meter and 145 centimeter, right?
Yes.
Now we have meter and centimeter, the second one, see it?
Yes.
It's big, it's better for us or easier to turn from meter to centimeter, right?
Yeah.
How?
By multiply 1.5 multiply 1000. No,
100.
100.
Yalla. So let's turn the meter, the bigger, to the centimeter, the smaller. So here under the meter, I will turn it to centimeter by multiplying with what? With 100, right?
Yes, yes.
Yalla. How we
Equals
multiply decimal with 100? What we
equals
will do?
50.
We push the decimal how many digits to the right?
2.
2 digits. But we have 1 digit, we add 0. So what's the answer?
150
50 what?
centimeter.
Centimeter, we turn it, right? We
Yeah.
converted it. So here we have 150 centimeter and here 145 centimeter. Which one is bigger?
1.5 meter.
1.5 meter is bigger. This side is bigger. So don't be, guys, confused with the numbers. Look here. Here 1.5, here 145. This is not bigger. Why? Because different units. So we make them similar units. This is a question 15 by the comparing. Let's do a problem solving on the next page with Jalal. Read it, Jalal.
Yes,
Let's do
mister.
question. We did 15. Let's do 17 in the next page. See it?
Yeah.
Yalla, read the question.
Measure the distance across the sunflower to the nearest centimeter. How many centimeters shorter than 1 meter? That is the width of the sunflower.
Sunflower. Is the width given? The width, is it given?
I don't understand your question.
The sunflower, see it?
Yeah.
Are they giving us the width of it in your book?
No.
No, so there's nothing given, right?
Nothing.
So measure the distance Measure the distance, guys, means you will use your ruler. You know the ruler?
Yeah, but I don't have.
It's okay. You will use your ruler, guys. I will tell you the idea. You will use your ruler to measure this distance, how much. Then after you find the distance, you turn it to centimeter or to meter, whatever, okay? So you need ruler for this question. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah, read the question 18 for me.
Check which is the most reasonable estimate
Reasonable.
estimate for the depth of a lake, 6 milliliters, 6 centimeters, or 6 meters. Explain.
We have lake. You know the lake?
Uh-huh.
The lake. Like
Yes.
the water in the garden, lake, you know? We need
Yes.
to find the depth of the lake or estimate the depth of the lake. Which one is the better estimation? Is it 6 millimeters?
6 centimeters.
No, I'm asking you. If you have a lake, okay, the depth of it can be 6 millimeters?
I don't
I'm
think so.
asking you. You don't
No.
think so? Sure you don't think so. 6 millimeters, like this distance, a small distance. How come the lake have a length or has a length so small like this? Is it, what's the,
I
it's
have
not a
6
lake.
meters in Iraq. 6 meters.
But can be 6 centimeters? Come on, no. It's
No.
too small for the lake. What's the reasonable answer should be? 6 what?
6 meters.
Exactly. So in question 18, the most reasonable answer is 6 meters. Why? Because 6 centimeter and 6 millimeter are what?
Too small.
Too small for a lake. تخيل ليك طولها والدبث إلها 6 سم مش ليك هذه نقطة مية. So this is question 18 as a problem solving. Now that's all for me today, guys. Hope you understand it very well. I will send these exercises and these units, how I wrote this here. I'll send it to your inbox. So check your inbox after a while. You will find these exercises in your inbox. And if you have any questions, for sure, you can ask me in the next class, inshallah. Do your homework. Don't forget to do the even numbers in this page. Don't forget to study on your exam on Sunday. And that's all for me today. If you have any questions, put your hand. If you don't, remove your hands, please. About this lesson, yeah, or in general, for sure. The twin, Omar and Muhammad. Yes, Omar.
Yes, mister. Yes, mister.
Yabni, did you hear me?
Yes.
What I said? I said, if you have any question, keep your hand. If you don't, remove your hand. Right?
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah, ask me, طيب. I'm waiting you.
Okay. And homework for
Which page, Yabni? Which page? Which question? يلا بسرعة.
page 843.
800 what يبني احكي.
843.
843.
Yes.
Okay.
Question
Which
3.
question? Huh?
Question 3.
5 quarter to gallon. 5 quarter to what?
2 gallon.
To gallon. How we turn? What's the formula between quarter and gallon? Each 1 gallon equals how many quarter? The formula, we wrote it yesterday. What's each 1 gallon equal how many quarters?
4.
4 quarter. 4 quarts, sorry. Right?
Right.
Now we want to turn 5 quarts to gallon and what? Sorry. Gallon and what?
And
And the quart. Why they put this? Because we will divide, right?
yes,
And when we divide, we will have remainder. So how we turn the quart to gallon?
by dividing.
On what, Yabni?
Um, 4,
You are asking or answering?
5.
لا يا mister. We divide by 4, not by 5. 5 divided by 4, not 4 divided by 5. Focus. Okay?
Okay.
So here we have 5 divided by 4. And make long division normally. The answer what? We said the quotient is the first answer. The remainder, if you have, is the second answer. Shake.
Right.
Else.
This I don't have only this.
Else, guys. Okay. Don't forget your even numbers here. Don't forget your homework. Don't forget to study your exam very well. Solve exercises. Study very well. And good luck in your exam in Sunday. Thank you so much. And have a good day.